Hello, St. Louis, and welcome to OnSTL.com.
You may see Susannah Lohr's work around town and look at it and wonder, who did that?
Really? What does she do? Does she
She's an artist,
Here
and
she
she's
is.
with us
Wait.
today.
You just tell
Susannah
me.
Lohr from Kirkwood, our old haunt.
Ah, Kirkwood.
And thanks for
yes.
joining us today, Susannah.
Did you ever eat at Spencer's Grill?
Oh, actually, I'm not from Kirkwood, but I just work there, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, you know
Good
what?
answer.
People who work there can eat at the Spencer's Grill. It's okay.
Oh, cool.
And if you
No, I
want.
will make sure I
Are you
stop
from
by.
St. Louis?
I'm actually from outside of Baltimore, Maryland.
All right, get out.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
And then what brought you to St. Louis?
I actually came here for school. Yeah.
Okay, and
I-
stayed because you love it so much?
Yeah, I stuck around.
Yes.
I've got a lot of friends here, and I found a nice place to live.
Well, Susannah, we're glad you're here, and we're glad your art is, which we see around town, and we're going to look at some of it right now, and you can change to whatever you want. Tell us about this. Where is this?
Oh,
Is that in Kirkwood?
So this, actually, so this was a project that I did for Indie Hop, which is a local craft beer festival.
Right.
And so I did the poster and the identity for it. So it started out with this image.
Okay, so these hop heads. Yeah, how about that?
Exactly.
Like cheese heads. We can have hop heads as our thing in St. Louis and start seeing these at the games.
Definitely, yeah, yeah. Beer's a big thing
Now,
here.
is that done with pencil or what?
Yeah, so I usually work in traditional media, so like pencil and ink and
And I want to ask you a question about this because there's so many people like everybody except maybe Ron has the word designer on their card. So everybody's a designer, okay? So we don't know what that means anymore. And then there's a graphic artist is second to that. Everybody's a graphic artist.
I think kind of the big difference between illustration and graphic design is that illustration is about image making. So it's about producing an image that
You draw.
right? That you draw or create on the computer or something.
Yeah.
Whereas design and graphic arts is more about sort of composition and organization.
Pulling other images and putting them together in a nice composition, like you say.
Are you a practicing artist in Kirkwood? Is it like an office or an agency you're working for there?
Yeah. I work for an agency, a creative agency, and I do a lot of design. I do illustration with that too. So sort of a combo.
And how does that work in today's world of technology, where you can take your pencil or your brush or whatever and create a piece of art? Now, how is that going to translate to the computer world where everybody else is just taking images and putting things together, like a collage?
Absolutely. Well, I think actually a lot of the way that I work is sort of like a collage. So a lot of times I'll draw an image, scan it in, and manipulate it digitally. So
so you scan it in, and then you have to pull it apart on the computer with your mouse.
yeah, and I often use a tablet. So I have a pen, and it sort of works the same way.
Was it awkward at first?
Yeah, it takes a lot of time to get used to, but I think it's great.
Your work is very stylistic. Do you get hired for your style, which we do see around?
Yeah, sometimes I do. I think that's sort of the power of image making is that you, as a creator, you have a specific look that you do, and people hire you for that look. They want that look.
Show us some more.
This is some lettering that I did. This was actually a school project from a few years ago.
Sure.
I can show you a couple other things. So this was a poster I did for an art show, a local art show in South City. And this art show took place in sort of an abandoned house. And was it was site specific, so all the artwork had to do with the architecture.
So how do you do this? Do you have to go out and get this job, or do they come to you? And
sometimes it's both. Yeah, sometimes.
and does it did you say, well, I'm going to go home and come up with an idea, or do they tell you what to do, or is that both also?
Yeah, sometimes so. Yeah, sometimes someone has an idea and they'll say hey, I'm thinking this. Can you maybe make this into an image? And other times they'll say, this kind of happens to me more often. They'll just say, I'll like whatever you do. Just
okay. So,
trust
but
the
that
video.
collaboration between the artist and the non-artist can be frustrating at times, can't it?
Absolutely.
So you do that. You come with something that you think it should be, and then you can tell in their eyes it's not really what they expected.
Yes,
Then
that's
what do you do?
happened.
Then what happens?
Before.
What do you do then?
Yeah, so you kind of have to go back and forth a little
Yeah.
bit and say okay, can you be specific about what you maybe would like to see more of or less of?
It's almost like getting a haircut, where it's like
Yeah, but it's too
communication
late
is
with
what
a
it boils boils
got
down
done.
to.
Yeah, at
It's
least she
like,
can
you
do it
know,
over.
unless you can describe, or going to the doctor, unless you can describe everything that's going on and you don't leave out some things, like somebody has a picture in their head. Well, you don't know what's in their head.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Our viewers can go to SusannahLohr.com. It's Susannah with an S, SUSANNAHLOHR.com.
Yay.
Sure, yeah.
We're glad you're in St. Louis.
Thank you, Susannah. Again, welcome to St. Louis.
Oh, thank
Don't
you.
leave now. Once you get in, you can't get out.
And thanks to the Clayton's Bakery and Deli in De Pere, which offers fresh baked goods using recipes from St. Louis's earliest history. And the deli portion has hearty sandwiches made with the finest meats and cheeses and fresh baked bread right from the bakery. It's at 11,744 Manchester Road in De Pere.